is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, and welcome you all to part 8 of Pillars of Eternity. Finally there is a part 8. I apologise for the long delay. We got a bit caught up in Dragon's Dogma. I will try and bounce between the two a bit better than I have been. So I'm trying to remember what's been going on. We've just defeated the guy down here, I think, didn't we? And this is the lower level of a multi-level area. Pretty sure we emptied this room.
Cannot wait that older set? I don't want to discuss it.
Now, I'm pretty sure that we must have done all this area because things are empty. So we're going to go back upstairs now, I think. If we take a look at the map, I think we're probably... mind you, it does look like there's a bit of an area there, doesn't there? Let's have a little look up here. Get our sprint on. Oh, here we go. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Got him about to fight now as well. Right, who are we on? Love the music in this game. Okay, well he's a distance guy, isn't he? So pop him there and have him attacking him. Our main dude has got a sword on at the minute, hasn't he? So we'll have him going in for the big knockdown. Our mage will stay over here. Let's do it, team. Whoa! Flanked by spiders, people. It's not even giving me enough time to get sorted out here. Let's have a little I think that can hurt our own people though, can't it? How long does it take him to load that gun? Nice work. Why is this guy not doing anything? Come on. Standing there like a melon. More like it. Seem to be helping us with the spiders at that point. Well, it was like a well-oiled and executed machine, wasn't it? Ooh, jeweler's hat. No, yes, I remember rightly. Oh, everybody's full. Looks like he's getting all the goodies then. Spider leg. Spider leg, spider leg. Intellect +1. I assume that wasn't a doorway, it was just no. It's just... Alrighty. I think we'll have a fresh save as it happens while we're on with it. Nice smooth saving, not 25 clicks. Where's he off to then on his own? It's never going to end badly, is it? Right, hang on a minute before we go running in there. Was there anything out here? Something in there, isn't there? Deactivate the force field. Right, hang on, we'll have a look up here first. What got going on the map? What's going on? Oh, 131 shiny pieces of copper. Spiders! Yeah, he needs to be up close, doesn't he, actually? So we'll just fire him in there as well, I think. Actually, I might let him do his own thing, this dude. Just see what he does. Holy shit! Where'd that come from? That wasn't part of the plan, people. That took me by surprise. Holy hellfire! Gonna get me magics on. Everything on. Big spells, please. Right, you can attack the little fellas. Come on, team. Oh, nice work. Oh, hello. What's up with my main dude? Oh, he's got his fury on. I think that's what it is.
No.
Tied down a little bit, aren't we? Friendly area of effect. I'll stick that on these people then. Hey? It's already on. Alright, puts it on everyone. Nice. I like it. Whoa, he's got some badass stuff in here. Creates a zone of divine favour, increasing the might and resolve of allies in the area. Nice. Ooh, hello. He did. Or she did. Nice work, team. Let's do that. Woo! 246 pieces of copper, people. Not copper people, copper coins, people. That's quite smart, isn't it? Unique stiletto, one-handed, fast. Nice. Well, I could certainly use a shop to get rid of stuff we don't need at the moment. That's for damn sure. Tiny spider. Pet! Nice. We'll have a spider pet. Yeah, I don't know whether to get up or down here. Let's have a look. We can go up there. Or we can go down there. We'll go down first, I think. Big fella in the middle's not looking so clever, is he? Save. Yeah, I think we've already been here as it happens. A shimmering wall of energy extends across the doorway like a curtain. It repels forward movement with unnatural force. The voice in the throne upstairs must know more. Right you are then. Seems like a reasonable assumption, my good man. Hang on. Oh, hello. Two things there. Weathered and covered with a dull patina, this elaborately carved pillar appears far older than the surrounding structure. Whoa. Was ist das? It's like a glass floor or something, isn't it? Or sap or something. Right, well, there's only one way out. Sure, why not? Oh, I've missed this little game. All that time in Dragon's Dogma. Loving them both, to be fair. If only there was more hours in the day. Damn these day jobs that pay our salaries, eh? Alright.
Bit just like your breeches, scholar lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Okay. Well, we seem to have come back out. That's not really what we were after, is it? I thought there was an upstairs to this place. Oh. Alright, now I'm just confused. Oh, I see. It will take you 1 hour to complete your journey from Caed to Endless Path of... One side of this pillar is engraven with hundreds of halls and ridges, even under the layer of grime and moss. The Adra gleams. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here, because that is supposed to take us back down. Why is it going to take us an hour to go back down there? Fine. Oh no, it is the right place, I think. But I'm sure there was a way to go up the stairs in this place. Level 2. There we are. Let's try that again. Oh, all the bodies have decomposed. Let us try to remember the way we came in. Sure, why not? That's where we fought the guy, isn't it? So here we go. That's to the dungeons. Alright, was this upstairs then? I mean, I may be forgetting stuff here because it's been a while since I played, so... Okay, I think I did more of this building than I remember, people, than I remember. Silver trail of slugs gleam inside the barrel. Yeah, we've done all this stuff. Up the stairs we go. I just remember being on the ground floor and there being a set of stairs going up, and I think we went down. I think that's what's going through my mind at the moment, people. Oh, that's very Shire-like, that music, isn't it? Lord of the Ringsy.
I felt Mayor Wald's passing. You slew him.
I did. He gave me no choice. The fool was barking mad. I did him a favour. Several of him. He gave me no choice.
It saddens me to hear it. But part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Mayor Wald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day. Will you stay?
Maywald said that I must go to the City of Defiance in search of the Queen. I've always wanted my own keep, even if it's a little cursed. What do I want with a ruin? Let's go with the Maywald answer, I think. Maywald said I must go to the City of Defiance in search for the Queen. The energy seems all at once to drain from the air. I see. If it's Defiance Bay you seek, I'm sorry to tell you that you've come a long way for nothing. The Eastern Barbican collapsed decades ago, and Maywald never got around to rebuilding it. The road here is The road here is a dead end. He got as far as gathering materials before his mind became preoccupied. I could make arrangements to have it repaired, if it's your will. When it ceased to be the previous master's will, I became powerless to do anything about it, for what am I but the master's instrument? It would take time, but far less than finding another route to Defiance Bay. How do I repair the Barbican? What does being the master of Caed or Caed, I can't remember how to pronounce it now, Caed Noir entail? What did you mean when you said this keep was cursed? And leave. Time to find this queen in the City of Defiance. How do I repair the Barbican? Mayor will set aside materials for the Barbican, and they are still available to you in the future if you wish to make further repairs to the keep. We will need coin for supplies and labour. Okay. What does it mean? What does being master of Caed Noir entail? Why, there are many responsibilities involved in maintaining a keep, the extent of which you wish to get involved is entirely up to you, of course. Part of the reason I am here is to ensure that things run smoothly in your absence, provided we have been given instruction. If you instruct me on which repairs you wish to conduct next, I will make the necessary arrangements. These may take some time to finish, but each will provide you with additional resources once they are complete. Given somewhere to place them, we can hire tradesmen to provide you with supplies and ingredients. Nice, build a little town. Repairing the keep will raise your prestige and draw both helpful individuals and unwelcome attention from bandits and opportunists. If we can raise the keep's security in turn, these will become less concern. You should know, however, that the position does come with some risk. Your name will grow in fame, and you must contend with threats to the keep. And then there are other things. Was there anything else, my lord? What did you mean when you said the keep was cursed? Maywell's curse was his own, a watcher's curse, but his predecessors have not fared better. There is a presence within the keep, or rather far beneath it. At least such has been the conclusion drawn by all who have come to this place, for what spirits still linger in the endless paths of Peak of Master below. Every effort to settle here has failed from the time of our Adrian colonists onward. Beasts rise from the endless paths until the new lord or lady is no more. The one who dwells below this, master, does not tolerate rivals, it seems. I have seen from time to time intrepid explorers descend to lay claim to what answers they can, but none return. This is the force which kept Caed Noir a barren ruin, and robbed me of my hopes. Alright, Canna's digging in. The Endless Pass. That, my friend, is where I must go. Where we must go, if you will go with me. Whatever devils lie beneath, think too what knowledge we will find. Perhaps this master speaks Adran. What are the endless paths? The endless paths of Old Noir. That is the name given to the labyrinth beneath the keep. The Earl, we warned by the Grandfathers that this site was cursed, and there is a legend attached to it, though at the time we knew nothing of it. The ruins were built, it is said, by a powerful Engwithan named Odnoir, who ruled there until his people turned against him. They destroyed his endless paths and filled many of the upper tunnels with soil and stone. No one living knows how far down the tunnels stretch, and few who have ventured there have ever returned. There is much talk of riches and treasure. The promise of Engwithan relics alone has drawn many fortune seekers to their deaths, I fear. Who is this master below? I could not say with any certainty. I believe it must be tied to the man said to have been the architect of the Endless Paths. The Engwithan tyrant, Odnoir. Some claim his spirit endures, or at least has laid a curse upon the site. I cannot imagine much remains of his work, for the ruins have been there 1,000 years or more, but what is left is impressive. The Earl certainly thought so. You may have seen, while below, the hand of the great statue Odnoir constructed. Perhaps it is a statue of Odnoir himself. But am I not the master of Caed Noir? Of course you are. The keep would have no other. But the endless paths are a different thing entirely. It is unfortunate, really, that they are so closely entwined. If the master below is not dealt with, there will always be a threat to the keep from within. I know it is much to take in, but if you would remain, if you would be lord of this place, then I can only advise you to seek out this foe before it destroys you. Alright. Can I not accept it now? You must know this queen you're looking for. Defiance Bay has no queen. The Meswins of Adaya haven't reigned there since the war. The only queen with any power there is Wodica. I am told there erected an exquisite temple in her honour there, but I was never able to see it. 590 experience. Whoop, whoop. If you mean to go there, we can get started right away on repairing the Barbican. You need only tell me what you wish to do, and I'll make the necessary arrangements. Meowald kept a ledger as it happens, and I have taken the liberty of updating it. You could take a look if you wish. Alright then. Let me see what repairs I can make them. Then we'll get underway at once. The steward's voice bellies a giddy excitement. No, my lord, that this is but the first and least of a great many undertakings. The keep supported a great many buildings and servants for many years. If you should wish it, we can repair some of the outlying structure, and these will bring with you wealth and recognition, drawing people to your service. Rebuilding the defences will keep your grounds from becoming overrun, as they did under Meowald's keeping. You need not choose all at once. I am pledged to do your aid, and so long as you are master here, we shall always be linked. You need not step upon these grounds to speak with me. Wherever your travels may take you, you can make your will known to me if you but reach out. Oh, but first, of course, the Barbican. Excellent. Little sidey game. Alright, we can only do one thing, which is Eastern Barbican. The Eastern Barbican gates passage to Woodland Plains, the crossroads between Caed Noir, Direford, and Defiance Bay. Purchase. No events currently pending. Very good. Looks like we've completed that bit then, yep. Oh, look, we can do other bits, because we've got money. So we've got a reason for our copper, which is good. Restoring Bright Hollow will allow you to rest there. Other upgrades can unlock resting bonuses for it. What about The Warden's Lodge watches over the wilds near the strongholds. Upgrading the lodge will grant a bonus to the survival skill upon resting at Bright Hollow as well. The Woodlands trails surround the domain of the keep. Upgrading them will grant a bonus to Constitution and blah. Actions. This is good, isn't it? Party management. What? Blimey, I think you get quite a few people in this game by the looks of that menu. I'm not seeing anything to do with, well, nothing we can afford to do with restoring Bright Hollow, Bailey. I'm looking for something to do with security is what I'm looking for. Right, I think what I'll do is I will... Oh, I see. It requires... Bailey requires main keep. Right, so you have to unlock certain things to do other things. So let's do... So if Bailey requires main keep and... We can now do... Oh, hello. Don't seem to be able to do anymore at the minute. It's not moving up and down. Why is that? Can you only do so much at once? New result, the master below. Explore the endless paths. So we've completed all of that. Go to the Temple of Wodica. Seems to be the next quest we've got highlighted. Restore the Eastern Barbican we've done.
It is good to see you here. I can feel a change in the air already. There is much to do. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is the state of the keep? Ah, where to begin? Let's see here. Right, so I think the reason the menu's not moving is because I can only afford to do one thing, and it's highlighted it, which is Bright Hollow Restoration. Alright. No, it's not. Alright, I wonder why I can't do that yet then. You must have to wait for the other one to finish, I think. So, let us be on. Right, well, that's pretty nifty. Get the keep built up. I'm not sure if it told us how long that's going to take, did it? It probably did, and I didn't read it. All right. Camera got stuck again. Forgetting where we've been and where we haven't been in this wonderful place. Ah, this is the Bright Hollow. We're upgrading that at the minute, aren't we? Or was that the next upgrade? I can't remember now. We certainly need to go to a shop before we do anything else because... Oh, crap. I don't think we've been in here, have we? New map discovered, Bright Hollow. Yeah, I haven't. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, actually, that's a good point with this game, isn't it? You don't have to go to the thing to store stuff. Sell stuff, though, would be good. We need to do a little bit of putting things in our storage, people. Which may not be the most interesting thing to see, but as we've already discussed in the channel comments, lots of people do like watching me do the boring stuff. So, you can always fast forward, people. Let's have a little save. My saves are going a bit out of control again. Start overwriting some of the others. Oh yes, of course. Right, okay. Went to Dragon's Dogma mode there, right? Inventory. Right. Lockpicks we want to keep. I can't remember if you can sell straight from your stash. I think you can. So anything I think we're going to sell, we'll throw into there. That was the wrong bloody thing to do, wasn't it? What are you doing, Steve? That's the button we're looking for. Thank you. Pry bar, I think we can use that in the field. 1725 against 1826, which is the new one. That new one's actually better, isn't it? Two-handed weapon. Ah, I see. It's two-handed. We're not going to use a two-handed weapon, so we can get rid of that. And one-handed. 14 to 21, not as good. 18 to 26, that's two-handed again. Hide we can get rid of. Chew letter I'm not sure about. +9 wool on the cape, we'll keep that for now. Same armour. Padded armour. The grapple hook we can use in the field. Lockpicks we can use in the field. Two-handed rod. Now, if I remember rightly, someone said to me wands are the distance weapons. So with this dude, we want to stick with wands, don't we? I think a rod makes you go up and get close to folks. And I think that's what the bearded guy might be using. Mead. I'll have to suss out how these grimoires are working. I don't know whether you have to equip them. Let's say two-handed wand. Oh, he's using a scepter, as it happens. Get rid of all of those from the goblins. We can get rid of that. Hopefully a lot of this stuff will come in handy at some point. That doesn't seem to have any benefit, that cape. Get rid of that. Immunity confuse of intellect +2. Whereas what he's wearing has nothing on it. Well, he doesn't look particularly good with that on, but never mind. Two-handed bow. One-handed club. That's quite a nice bow, that, as it happens. Actually, I wonder if he's using that as a secondary. Give all the magicy bits to the mage guy, I guess. Yeah, his armor's not that great, is it? Constitution +2 burn. Oh, it's burn proof though. Blimey. Damage reduction. He's got a grimoire as well. I think he could do with a second weapon set. That gun's not overly great in a battle, is it? Damage reduction, draining, damaging 1. Crushing damage. $13 to $19. Accuracy versus deflection properties. Reliable slaying. Spirit of Constitution +2 of Will -3. No idea what to keep here. Get rid of that. Let's just free up the space, people, shall we? It's not as good. I'll just stick it away. Can't be bothered. I can't figure it out. But you bring the damage down, but then you get perks on the sword. I'm not sure if the perks are better than the damage or what, but that'll do for now, I think. It's got us going, I think, a bit again. All right. We'll go over one of the old ones, eh? Alright, let's have a look in here then. I'm wondering if... she said we could speak to her from anywhere. So... do we have something in our... ah, there we go. Brilliant. So anywhere we are, we can go in and do bits of this. I'm still kind of... I have to assume the reason I can't do it, because I've got 997 copper, and the Bright Hollow restoration is 500, but I can't do it yet. So I can only assume I've got to wait for something else to finish first. The sour odours of rancid grain and spoiled fruit permeate in the air. Lovely. We're doing this place up. The shelves creak under the books. Many of the covers are mottled with mildew. Cobwebs bind the remains of a broken alembic, a cracked mortar, and various shattered bottles and vials on the table. Well, it just seemed to be it. Nothing too grand in here. Oh, there's an upstairs though, I think. Oh. Rats skitter among the broken stairs. Right, we can't go up there because it's broken. These stairs are broken. Right, out we go then. We'll have to do it up. I can only assume we can make this into a marvellous place all reconstructed. Right, where are we? The hedges grow in shaggy heaps, shot through with weeds and tall grasses. Frayed lengths of rope and a few flint chips are scattered across the workbench. Right, well I think we may well have covered most of the bases here. That's the main building we were in. Right, I think we're going to go off and see the... oh, hello. That's the main... yeah, that's the main building, that's fine. Right, I think we're done. So, we need to go to our quests. And Maywood has told me that I might find the Leaden key in the City of Defiance. Never far from the Queen, it is there I must go if I am to track down the man who triggered my awakening. My new steward has informed me long ago a powerful Enwithen constructed a labyrinthine dungeon underneath Caed. Oh yeah, that's the bit we can do underneath the castle. We'll wait for it to be done up a bit first, I think. Kanarua. Let's come to Dyewood in search of sacred text. Find the ruins beneath Caed Noir. Yeah, right, okay. Well, that's where we're at, isn't it? Spend time travelling with Durance, which we're doing. Or Durance, I think they call him. Lord of a barren land is travel to Redrick's Hold. Oh, actually, that's on the map. Could try that. Track down the shipment. Bring Adair to speak with Mayowold. After telling Adair I was headed for Caed Noir to see its lord, an old watcher named Mayowold, he expressed that there were things he'd like to ask Mayowold. Is that not the guy we just killed? Mayowold was not in any condition to answer questions when we found him. Adair will have to decide how to proceed from here. Travel to Anslog's Compass and speak to Mother Ranga. Okay. I've got a feeling that I can start conversations with these guys, but I'm not quite sure how we go about it. Because it seems to suggest I need to have a conversation with Adar, but I can't seem to...
I shall.
No. But they all seem to have conversations on them, don't they? Oh, somebody help me.
Keeping an eye out.
Oh, well, maybe it'll just happen as we go. Let us get down to the foot of the map. If we can find the door again. Well, we could travel to Redrick's Hold. Anslog's Compass and speak to Mother Ranga. So where's Anslog's Compass? No way. Oh, hang on. No, we've not been anywhere down there, have we? But I'm not seeing anything called Anslog's Compass. Well, it's going to take 18 hours to get somewhere, people, so... I've got no idea where I'm going. I don't know why can't we speak to our own characters? I'm almost positive we were able to speak to our own characters, and now I can't remember why. They've got little conversation markers above their icons. We shall have to figure it out. Someone will need to tell me. Because the mage and Edar and the other guy have all got conversations on them. Yeah, we've not been here before, so let's check it out. Oh, shit me, they look a bit ugly. Ooh, right. Forest Troll Wilder. Who am I on here? Main dude. Adar could have done with a kip, couldn't he? Leave him to his own devices. Put him there. And put the mage over here. Whoa, what's that there?
That's not very helpful.
Let's get ourselves a bit of defending going on.
That's not very. Helpful?
Oh, is he? He's not doing so well, is he? Can't quite. It's just a mesh of like. Can't quite see what the hell's going on. Why is my mage in trouble? He's miles away from anything. Nearly there, folks. Apart from we've lost one man, but that's alright. What's this guy doing with his gun? Seriously. Waste of space. I think we might have to have a little camping moment here. If we've got, well, we've got 4 campfires as it happens, so let's just have a little mending moment. That had a little level up for a while, as it happens. Everyone looks lovely and healthy and... Marvellous. Right. Onward. It's a big old area, this, by the looks of it. In terms of this game, anyway. Oh, hang on. Bloody hell. Thought he was still down there for a minute. Well, that takes us back out. Benefactor Lord Jongler Catalyst. Eternally in service to the Order. Rutnov. Here lies an unfortunate lord who irresponsibly stored above his bed, poorly fastened his powerful magic sword. The glow of fire shows the way through the night, and the wind will lead us home. He loved to run and run. Sometimes he didn't, but still he kept at it. Then he stopped, so here he is. In his dying breath, he muttered the numbers 0, 4, 5 and 1. What could it mean? 0, 4, 5 and 1. That'll be the code to something. He is death incarnate, endlessly feeding on the nightmares of tormented souls in the dark tunnels of eternity. In his wake, despair and destruction follow. His power ever grows. He will be reawakened. There's loads of these. May my axe be as sharp in death as it is in life. I suspect the 0, 4, 5 and 1 will be of particular use somewhere, maybe. Bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Brave thou Philothili.
Can't even see the bar on the troll, whoever he is.
Moweth. Stand still.
That'll do. Hello, what is this? Nice. Potion of Wizard's Double. Creates a duplicate of the caster to distract enemies, granting the caster a high deflection bonus against a single attack. Nice. Ooh, hello. Big monster up there, look. Oh. Can't fight him because he's over the wall. I think there must be another way round to there. Well, it does look like it. Fight!
Brave thou Philadelphia.
Lava will be on.
Nice. Underground. Like Welly and the main guy, don't they? Stormwall Gorge. New location again. Not quite finished here though. Just have a little look. Is that not where we were already? Yeah, it was. Pretty sure. Bit light on his feet, wasn't he? Nice. Got the measure of them, I think.
al filat yili.
That's not very...
Whoop whoop. Seems to be getting a lot of the same item for fighting these people. Ooh, there's a house. I'm not looking like it's. It looks like it's burned out. Actually, don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with it. No. A sparrow's nest is tucked between two angled slats. Yeah, a big bit down the middle we've not done. Oh, hello. Who are you? A vibrant history. No, I don't want to do that. I've got fed up with these people's vibrant histories. Ooh, camping supplies, thank you. Take a bit of that action though. Oh, snuck up on us, and it's a lion. It's the first one, I think. Right.
Braved al filat yili.
Oh, he's going for the guy with the gun for some reason. Don't think he's going to last long, this lion. He did. Lion hide. Some vegetables around here, or mushrooms, whatever it might be. Whoa! 2 lions. 2 lions with 2 in the bush, or something like that. Ah, looks like a man and wife lion as well. Bless. No.
Braved al filat.
Whoa, Jesus Christ, my man took a bit of a hit there.
Ah, thank you.
Hearth Harvest. Unique hatchet, one-handed. 10 to 15. Interfering, burning lash, and rending. Must have fire on it. So, the question is it... Oh, it's a unique weapon. Doesn't say what I've got on it, whether it's just standard or what. It's quite smart though, isn't it? Damage is less, but it must do fire damage. Let's have a wee look, shall we? Properties just says fine on the other one, but this one says interfering and burning lash and rending, whatever that is. Let's try it. No. It's slightly annoying that you have to do that. You've got to empty the second slot before you can... no. Just done the same thing twice, people. You've got to empty the first slot before it knows that's where you want to put it. Oh, we'll give it a whirl. Main guy needs a bit of a rest, I think. Straight down the middle. Straight down the middle with you.
Hush, Itumak. We'll just wait a little longer.
Ooh, is this a new person we can have? Sagani, yes. A dwarven woman dressed in skins and hides leans against the road marker. Her face is turned down, her eyes darkened by a thick stripe of base paint. She's sharpening a bone arrowhead with her scrimshaw-handled knife. Her attention, however, is focused on a bear figurine between her feet. A large white-furred fox standing at her heels looks up at your approach.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
Who are you waiting for?
Version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
Your friend is supposed to meet you here?
That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
Back up. What does this stranger have to do with your friend?
The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitak. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least.
Why can't you find him? There can't be that many of your people in Direwood. I mean, I don't know why some of this stuff is read by them and some of it isn't. He died when I was still a young girl. Forgot to mention that part, did I? I'm looking for his latest reincarnation, which could be anyone. How long have you been looking for Pesok? Her painted brows lower and her compact muscular frame sags for just an instant. 5 years. So you've been searching 5 years for a stranger you barely remember, who could be anyone now.
That about sums it up.
Then it must be an important duty. Actually, I know how you feel. Sounds like a waste of time. Why do you have to find Pesok? Why do you have to find him? She smiles wryly. That's more of a campfire tale I'm not quite ready to get into yet. Then it must be an
So I
important
keep
duty.
reminding myself. Still, it would be nice if important duties came with clearer instructions.
How does that statuette figure into it? Earlier you mentioned an unhelpful stranger. How does the statuette figure into it? She dusts the figurine on her trousers and raises it in her small flat palm. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. The polished adra is worn to a dull mat along its arched back and avoid haunches. A soft glow emanates from within.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persoc. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later.
As she holds it out to you, you feel the wisp sensation, not quite memories, but traces
When I
of
left
someone.
Nasitok, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persoc, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright, for a few hours. But most of the time it looks just like this.
What will you do now? Maybe it's broken. Persoc could be farther away still. I could take a look at it.
I've heard that one before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forkvale told me he could take a look. For a few golden dukes, of course. I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees.
What's the wolf's lair? Defiance Bay locals call the current duck wolf grin. Sounds like he'd be fun to drink with. Go
He
on.
thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
May I see the figurine?
Why?
I'm a real watcher.
You expect me to believe that? After the story I just told you?
You've got nothing to lose by letting me try. What if I'm telling the truth after 5 years? It's worth taking the chance.
Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
She watches you examine it, wary but curious. You raise the Adra bear, turning it in the light. As your eyes catch a tiny, glinting scratch, the scenery around you melts away. You're standing on a cliff overlooking the water, seeing through eyes that aren't your own. You catch the musk of beasts amidst the fresh scent of vegetation, and your heart beats a little faster. You'll have to watch your step up here. You look down just long enough to see the sharp, pale cliffs drop into the water hundreds of feet below. I see a vision of cliffs high over the water. Does that sound familiar? Your question is greeted with shrugs and silence. Return the figurine. I've got it. He's standing on a cliff.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
I told you I'm a watcher. If you'd seen the way he stares at dead things, you'd know he's serious, Adar says.
You realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Yay, come with me. I've got other business in the area and we can look for Persoc on the way.
If this is your idea of a joke, you may be stuck with me for a while. Lead the way.
Whoop whoop. Hey. Another character. Nice. And a little doggy as well. Yee. Nice one. Let's have a look at the map. Well, we've just got that bit at the bottom, haven't we? And then we've done it all, really. Could do with a little save. Le save à la bottom. Must have ran right round her doing all this stuff. What's that about? Well, I think Stormwall Gorge would be the next place to go. And in fact, I think what we'll do is we'll do that in the next part, people. I think that's wound up for an hour and 20, I think that is, just about. I pushed that a little bit further because there's quite a lot of slow bits in there, so I tried to get a bit of fighting in for you. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you again in Pillars of Eternity, and I shall see you in the next part, folks. Take it easy, bye!